Alright, hello guys. I know this is different from what I usually upload, but I just wanted to address this topic. Pretty sure most of you should already know about the accident involving Yeti Airlines flight 691. Yeah, the aircraft crashed. I would just like to give my view on this accident and tell you guys what I think may have happened on that flight. So yeah, as you guys can see, I'm on flight radar 24 right now. I've checked the data. If you see here, so we got the ATR 42. Okay. So it's just taxiing from the terminal to the runway. So if we, play it, if I play it, it's gonna be quite fast. Yeah. And then, it flies. And at this point is when the transponder just stops feeding information. Oops. So yeah. So basically, when I looked at the information at the altitude, if you can see, it's pretty obvious right now. So if you just slowly move, we take right here, the aircraft takes off. Okay, we're at 3,000 feet. Okay, from here we're at 3,000 feet. Okay, and if you can see this little spike, it just instantly teleports, so-called teleports, to about 25,000 feet. And then there's this gradual drop in altitude. This gradual drop. We're back to 6,000 for a short while. And then the sudden spike up to 53,000 feet. And then 90,000 feet. 99,000 feet. Bear in mind that this is an ATR 42, a twin-engine turboprop. And this is within a matter of milliseconds. Straight up, 80,000 feet in just several milliseconds. Then, this is where you see this sudden drop. Okay, a really unrealistic drop from 93, to 78,000, 54,000, 28,000, all the way back to 9,000 feet. Once again, in a matter of 10 seconds? 90,000 feet in 10 seconds. There's just something not right. Okay, so if we continue looking at this data, it's gradual, and then there's this little spike. Maybe they're cruising altitude. I don't find anything that suspicious there. But here, once again, you get this gradual climb all the way to 92,000 feet, 98,000 feet at its climax. And then they drop back to 13,000 feet, and then a sudden spike once again to 80,000 feet, about 97,000 feet, and then a sudden drop to 16,000 feet in a matter of milliseconds, maybe 1 second at least. All right, so if we just ignore this bit of information for a little while, and then we see this gradual climb once again. This just doesn't seem right. And then you get that drop, and At this point, the transponder in the aircraft has just stopped transmitting data. So from this data, I feel like that there's no way that the pilots somehow managed to pull this off. Because how the hell do you get from here, 8,000, straight up to 93,000 in a matter of like 1 second? And if you still don't believe me, let's go frame by frame then, as slow as we can. Okay, we go at 8,000, right? 8. Okay, we're going to 8,000. All right. You see that sudden little just click, that like little snap, that little boom. 1 frame. You climbed 22,000 feet in 1 frame. And then if we moved 1 more frame, 88,000, 81,000. Like, what's the deal with this? Okay, yeah, this is just not realistic. I believe so that the altimeter had malfunctioned somehow. Either there was some malfunction during maintenance, or maybe the pitot tubes were blocked. But I checked. If I check the weather, I'm gonna put a screenshot of the weather, of the temperature and the weather on that day. So yeah, I basically I believe that something caused the altimeter to malfunction and send faulty data to the pilots, and this sort of confused the pilots. So if we like go back here, they take off, maybe they see this sudden spike in altitude, and then they respond with a nose down, and maybe they end up low to the ground, so they try and climb up. The data is like fine now, they climb back up, and then there's this sudden spike. This messes them up. So I mean, there really isn't much like confusion here. Maybe they actually realized that something happened, and maybe it's faulty. I mean, okay, they did drop to 10 knots here. Maybe the speed was messed up as well. But yeah, they climb back up. Maybe they're fine now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure just the altimeter and the speed were just messed up from, maybe there's a high chance that it's the remove before flight tags. And yeah, here they're flying, normal flight here. I don't know what happened here, why. Yeah, so basically, yeah, just an overview, like, so the altimeter and the speed meter malfunctioned somehow. High chance that they forgot to remove those remove before flight tags. So they just fly, the pilots are a bit confused from all these, miscalculations. Then like here, then like something happens here. There's like this gradual climb, and then they start losing speed. I'm pretty sure from this drop, they were shocked from this drop. So they decided to, pitch the nose up to climb, but it was just like not working. So here, speed begins to decrease because of the nose up climb. That's what I believe. And here at this point, probably here or something. Yeah, this data is just invalid. So you can't really use it, but I mean, you can try and depict something happening here. But yeah, here I believe this part is like where they nose up, and then at this part they just stall, and they're like stalling pretty badly. They're here, this is the farthest you go because the transponder stops working. But if you see from some clips on YouTube, you can see the aircraft actually just drop. I think they just lost control at that point. So yeah, I believe this is a combination of the altimeter and speed meter failing, which leads to the pilots being confused and disorientated, which eventually leads to the aircraft stalling out of control and just crashing into a mountain. Well, that's my take on the Yeti Airlines Flight 691 accident. I know this may seem, a bit different to what I normally upload, but I had a thought. I did some research.
Rest in peace to all
and,
of
I
the
felt like I had to
victims
put
of
this out,
this tragedy,
show the world,
and to all the family members
thought.
of the victims involved in this crash.
So yeah, thanks for watching.
I would like to wish you all a very sorry for your losses, and I know that you guys will make it through this successfully.
Yep, thanks for watching, I guess. See you guys in the next video.